Hi guys, Mrs. Devlin here. So I wanted to show you how to play around with the um, Google Street View thing we're looking at today. You may remember this from the activity a couple weeks ago where I showed you a video of a camel in the desert mapping something for Google. Guess what? This is that map that camel made. So this is the Liwa Desert, which is located near Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. It's not exactly part of the peninsula that we're on right now, but I think it's very interesting because it can show us just how vast and expansive a desert is. I don't know about you guys, but I have never been someplace like this. So I just wanted to give you some tips on how to get around in this activity because I know a few of us were a little tripped up by the Egypt one we did last time. So as you can see, I'm on the page that I've sent you guys on the Liwa Desert. And you'll see that there's different cards on the right-hand side that tell you about the location. So here it says Liwa is centered around this point latitude and longitude and stretches around 100 kilometers east-west. One of our vocab words for this week is oasis, which is a spot in the desert where there is a water source. And so it's a pretty important kind of spot. So as you guys can see, Google Maps kind of rotates on its own here. But if you want to kind of play around with it, you can see the shrubbery that we've talked about. You can use your mouse to get you to go places. It's pretty nifty. And then I just keep clicking forward here, and it keeps bringing me to different spots. To be able to move on this thing, you can just use your mouse to click around. You can see there's some plants, and this also has several different views. So what I want you to do is I want you to click on everything here because you'll get different views in each spot. I know it just looks like a lot of sand, but I really want you guys to see just how different, there's the camel, the climate is there. Many of us have probably never been in a desert like this. So it's very important to see this to understand the climate of the parts of the Middle East. You'll see there's a little bit of that oasis in the horizon here. All you have to do to change your views is just to click the little up arrow, and then you'll click on west, northeast, north, and southwest as well. And there is some information that's present because it talks about date farming here. But the main reason why I want you guys to play with this is I want you to see what a desert looks like and to see how hard it is for these plants to survive. You can kind of play around with it using these keys too. It'll take you through all of the views. And it gives you more information on some. Like on Liwa Desert West, it talks about how long it is and other things. You can click View on Google Maps if you'd like, and that'll take you in a little closer. But it's kind of the same thing as Street View, okay? So guys, that's just a little bit about how to get around on this. For 5 bonus points today, what I'm asking you guys to do is to use today's reading and also this street view and your observations to write a 5 paragraph or a 5 sentence paragraph on the climate of the Arabian Peninsula. Okay? We're really focusing on climate this week because it's so different from ours. You can choose to do this activity. I know many of us would maybe need to spend some extra time in a Acellus, so I would encourage you to do that instead if you're behind. But you have the choice of writing this 5 sentence paragraph and sending it to me via email for some bonus points. Okay? So that option is there for those who would like it. To get it counted on quarter 3, I need it by this Friday, okay? If you guys have any questions on this activity, please let me know. Please know it's optional. Today is an exploration day to get you to see a place you haven't seen before.